Hello everyone and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Tonight I have a very awesome product to show you that's brand new for the C8 Stingray. So for all of you out there who want something that's different on your front end, that really mimics the Z06, this is going to be a product for you. And tonight this product is made by Arken Vehicles. It's a brand new company out of California. The owner is a entrepreneur that has a C8 Stingray himself, and he wanted to make the front end of his car look different without having to spend a lot of money on buying an actual Z06 or spend a lot of money on buying the product that you can buy out there today that is a front end of the Z06 that costs thousands of dollars. So he came up with a very new, clever product that's a fraction of that cost. And I want to introduce you the owner of Arken Vehicles. His name is Jeff.
Sure, Mike, let's go ahead and go look at the product.
Awesome. So right here we have a torch red Stingray that's already finished with the product on it. And I think you guys are really gonna like the way this looks, especially when you take a look at the Rapid Blue without the product. And the product comes in this really nice box. Jeff, go ahead and tell us about the product and the durability. You said it actually functions a couple of different ways. So let us know what you got here.
Sure, so yeah, this is my company, Arken Vehicles. This is one of our biggest releases. It's called the C8 R trim deflectors. The material it's made of is polycarbonate composite or PC composite, very durable. It's made to withstand higher heat temperatures than ABS, which other main players in the market are doing. So I really wanted to focus on matching quality. The part is intended to emulate the Z06 look, but not only the look, but the function as well. These triangular pieces here actually divert 7.1% more airflow to the two front coolers at 80 miles an hour.
Wow, that's really impressive, man. That's awesome.
Thank you, yeah, awesome.
Yeah, and what he was saying about the type of plastic that this is, just so you guys know, a lot of you are familiar with ACS composite. It's the exact same kind of plastic that ACS uses, and we know how durable their products are. And I think you've tested yours up to like 160 miles an hour?
Yeah, tested up to 160 miles an hour. As they say, it's not going anywhere. It's on there. Unless you wanted to take it off, it is a completely reversible product. Just installs with a total set of double-sided tape, and it's on there.
Now there is a second component to the installation. Obviously there's 3 total pieces, but 2 of them are the plastic. And then if you want to come in and zoom in on this part right here, this is a vinyl look, and it is
gloss black metallic by 3M.
Okay, and that kind of helps just make it match up with these carbon flash pieces. And then this is a separate piece as well, which is carbon flash, and then this is the main piece. I think it's a great looking product, but you guys will have to let us know what you think in the comments. So Jeff, I have a couple of questions for you. I know the audience out there, they're gonna wanna know about colors, because obviously there's a lot of different colors. So what colors are available for this product?
First thing is that the product does come completely pre-painted. If you submit an order, it does arrive to your place pre-painted. All of the most popular C8 colors will be available at launch.
And are they perfectly matched with OEM colors?
They are OEM paint code matched.
Nice. Okay. Awesome. The second question I have for you is, what tools do the followers need to install this?
So the whole product installation can be done with very basic hand tools. I have a couple of the major hand tools with me right now. This is a 7mm deep socket along with a small 1/4-inch ratchet. This one is used to take off the grill trim bezels.
And those are right here?
There's 3 screws that you can kind of reach in and undo. One of them is back there a little bit, but it's not a huge concern. And the second tool is a basic razor that you use to trim the vinyl around the edge of the grill trim bezel.
So is this something that you would think would be okay for DIY for most people, or would you recommend some people not trying it? How would you recommend it?
I would say that it's okay for anybody to go ahead and make an attempt. We're going to go ahead and provide basically 2 sets of vinyl, one for a DIY attempt and another for a professional. So
okay. That's really good. It's kind of the same as like an ACS product. If you felt comfortable installing most ACS products or all ACS products, you should be able to install this no problem. So a couple other things that I wanted to talk about is, number one, how did you decide to like make this thing? Like, that was pretty awesome that you just thought this up and decided, hey, I want to make my Corvette look different and make it look different with something that's really nice.
Right. So the original idea for this product actually started quite a bit of time ago when the C8 first came out in 2020.
Okay.
The car had a lot of new and interesting body lines, and shortly after the C8 was released, the C8R race car was debuted, and I instantly fell in love with that car.
Me too.
I instantly fell in love with it. I was obsessed with the design language. I watched it on Reels, I watched it on Shorts, I watched it everywhere, and I completely fell in love with it. And for my own personal C8 that I eventually got, I knew that I wanted a solution that was very close to that.
Yep.
So as I started to study the design language more, I realized that they had to have at least attempted to do this design on the Stingray. Mm-hmm. And so I eventually started designing it in CAD. I spent hours and hours just perfecting every single angle of the geometry. Every piece of geometry that's here, I meticulously crafted and made sure it was perfect. And at some point during the design process, it was actually working quite well. It fit the bumper, it fit the fascia perfectly. And I realized that they certainly had to have tested this at least on this car. And then in my opinion, what they did is they chose to save this design for the C8R and the Z06 and the E-Ray and even the upcoming ZR1.
Sure.
And so,
which is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started 3D printing the prototypes, I installed it, I did some virtual testing on it for airflow dynamics, and as it turns out, this triangular portion of the product here functions in the same way that the C8R and Z06 does.
Nice.
This triangular portion, when it fits on the car, it diverts 7.1% more airflow to both radiators at 80 miles an hour.
So that's really cool. And he mentioned the E-Ray this time. I forgot to mention it last time, which is kind of crazy because I'm getting one. But obviously it has the same body in the front end of a Z06. So if you have an E-Ray, or if you like the Z06 E-Ray and ZR1, this is gonna look just like that. So I know they're all gonna wanna know what the price is on this thing, and we haven't told them yet. So what are you gonna charge for this product?
So normally the product has a starting price of $449, but we're doing a special introductory price of $399.
Nice. So do they need a special code to get that discount, or is it just?
You don't need a special code right now. You just go to arkenvehicles.com and it's listed for $399.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
The product does come OEM paint code color matched, arrived to your door.
All right, so should we show them the basic install?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So I'm here with all the tools and materials, guys, and I wanted to give you a brief overview of how the install works. So step number one is going to be to remove the three 7mm screws that are located right here. That's going to be done using a deep socket 7mm and a small 1/4-inch ratchet. Once that's done and taken off, you remove this bezel. And then step number two is to thoroughly clean the surface with an alcohol product. Wipe it down really good, make sure it's nice and clean. And step number three is then going to be to install the vinyl. And this vinyl might look a little bit intimidating, but I myself never wrapped a car in my life. I have beginner level experience, and it's very, very straightforward. It lays down very smoothly and very simply. There is one little square-inch section that you will need either a heat gun or a hairdryer, and it meshes right down. Step four is to take your vinyl application tools and press the edges under the bezel trim. And then after that, the hard parts are totally done. The very last step is to take the product, attach it to the surface of the car, and take the secondary carbon flash piece and add it to the installation. So everything on this product is very straightforward and easy to install. The most difficult and time-consuming part of the installation is definitely going to be the vinyl. But again, I do give you two sets of vinyl. So one is for if you want to try it as soon as you open the product and you're ready to install, you can go ahead and make a first attempt. If you think that it's not working for you, if you want to have it done professionally at any PPF or vinyl wrap shop, you do have a second set of vinyl that does come in the packaging ready for you to take it in. Pretty easy, right?
All right, well, thank you so much, Jeff, for showing people how to do the install right there. Everybody needs to give Jeff a huge congratulations for this awesome new product that he has that is a fraction of the cost of other products out there that can make your car look more aggressive and more like, you know, a C8R, Z06, E-Ray, Z01, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, Mike, thank you very much. I'm super excited about the product. I'm really happy that you guys are doing a review on it.
Sure.
I hope the community loves it. Another thing I want to mention is that I did want to make sure it was compatible with pretty much any splitter on the market. Right here we have an ACS 5VM splitter, but it's compatible with an ACS 1VM splitter, Z51 OEM splitter. So here we have the fitment right here. It goes right along the bottom. It creates actually a new spacing and a new line right here.
It looks really, really great.
So it fits right up. This part right here really kind of accentuates, it kind of matches with the triangular portion if you look at these two aspects here.
Yes. Yeah, it really gives it an even more aggressive look. I liked it with the OEM Z51 splitter, but now this is next level with that 5VM front splitter on there. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below what you think of it now that the 5VM front splitter is on there. So don't forget, guys, that this product is $3.99. Go to arkenvehicles.com. You can go on there, order it. He'll send you everything in a box, which, by the way, this box is really, really great. You want to talk about knowing that you're getting a high quality product. He took a lot of time and made this box really, really nice just to ship it in.
Yep.
So great job, man. All right, now I know you guys are thinking, you know, the video is over, but it's not over yet. So just hang on a second. We have one more surprise, and I guarantee you this is going to get you to his website and buying this product right here. All right, so we have one more thing to show you. So this is the stock Stingray with no product on it. This is the Stingray with the product and the 5VM front splitter. And here we have a Z07 Z06. So you can kind of compare this right here to this that is mimicking it. All right, well, thank you so much again. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys out on the road.